What is up, everybody? Guess what we are going to do today? We are going to get some serious summoning done. If you guys look at the top right hand corner there, you will notice I have a little over 2,100 crystals. So, kind of a lot. I typically will save up until you get 750 for a premium pack. Usually at that point, I just go ahead and buy a premium pack and just do that. However, I had 750 about a week ago, and I wasn't really. I was really busy, and I wasn't even at home for a little bit. Um, so I ended up holding off on that because I wanted to record it for you guys and stuff. And as fate would have it, I got a iTunes gift card actually, which I wasn't really going to use for anything because I don't I don't buy my music off iTunes. I have Spotify Premium and I just listen to that or the radio. So I got this gift card and I had no idea what to spend it on. I looked at some apps and some other stuff, and I didn't really see anything that was that interesting or that I really wanted. So I decided to pump it into Summoner's War. So yeah, I got a decent amount of crystals now. Also, a couple of arena things I think I got some extra crystals for. I don't remember if there was an event thing like 2 or 3 weeks ago that I got some for. But it really didn't take me that long. Obviously, I mean, I bought a lot of them, but that my first initial premium pack or whatever was not wasn't that bad. So I guess we'll get started with it. First, actually, we have to go to shop special. Let's do a premium pack. Buy that. We can do one more, or I'm sorry, we could do, yep, one more. So that'll leave us with 660. Basically, it's probably going to take me like, well, let's see, we get like 15 a day at least. Or no, we get more than that. We get like 20 a day. So it's probably going to take me 2 or 3 days to get that other premium pack, which I would just wait a couple days and then do them all at once. But to be honest, I'm a little impatient right now. So we're going to go ahead and do it anyways. And then also, I believe, yep, we should have a bunch of Mystic Scrolls. Yes, we do. And look at that, I still got a lot of energy left over. Some of that. I have the two sets of Angelmon. I still have a couple left over from the last time I did a premium pack. I try not to use them. I usually save them for when I 4-star a monster. And then as soon as I 4-star it, if it's one that I'm taking further, I'll feed it with the Angelmon and stuff. I don't know why I don't like using them on like 2 or 3-star. I just feel like it's a waste because those are relatively easier levels to grind. But that's just me personally. And yes, my base is a total clusterfuck, but that's okay. That's the power-up station. So we got 27 Mystic Scrolls. That's a lot. I don't even think I have that many slots open. 73. Oh, look at that. I have literally the perfect amount. Cool. So yeah, I'll show you guys what I'm working with. If you watched my last video, I actually summoned a natural 5-star, which was the Water Hell Lady. Pretty cool. That was actually, like I said, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, so not that bad. I kind of haven't really been focusing on her. I put her in a couple of teams, a couple different times to get some levels out of her. I haven't even really ruined her yet. I think I'm doing Blade and Rage. Yeah, I haven't even finished that yet, just to see how that works out. I kind of want to see if I can make her like a massive damage dealer. I know there's a couple different ways to build her, really, but we're going to experiment with that. Obviously, I have not awoken her yet. I'm not really that close. Just because my main goal is I was going to awaken my Water Sylph, which will turn into Tyron or Tyrion. I call him Tyrion because of Game of Thrones, but that's probably not how you pronounce it. Just yeah, upgrading him, and then hopefully he can help with the. I've been using him to farm Famon as well, along with my Rauk, and they do a really good job. But we'll see. Again, I still haven't awakened my Brownie Magician. I do have all the pieces to do it with him, which I was very tempted to. But again, I think I'm just going to try and focus on my Water Sylph because they do, they're both requiring the same amount for the magic essences or whatever. And I haven't tried to build a team to, farm certain dungeons and certain elements and stuff, which I really need to actually put together and start doing. Just because I'm getting to that point now where I'm starting to awaken 4 and now a 5-star monster and stuff, so it takes a lot more essence. And it actually takes, not a lot, but a good amount of high essences and a decent amount of mids, which pretty rare because I only farm like B4, B5 and stuff, so I do need to step up in terms of that. But other than that, I still kind of have the same team going. I would like to focus a little bit on the Death Knight, although I have been told the wind is not the greatest, but he can still be, I think, of some use to me. And then I got, a bunch of fusion, like the Water Martial Cat, the Fire Element, and then I got a couple of fodder monsters right now with the Taoist and all that good stuff. I have my Amon. I have not focused on him at all because I don't think I have any of the right runes at all. Or at least not like 5 and 6-star runes to really make him that effective. So I'm probably going to hold off on that for a little bit. I think that's about it. I got the new Penguin Knight. Not really anything special in my eyes. But we'll see. So, I guess without much further ado, we will get this summoning party on the road, eh? Alright guys, first one here. Actually, I'm going to change. I don't have like a dedicated channel or anything, but I always, the last time I did that premium pack and I got the Hell Lady, I was at 114, so we are going to stay here for now. Here we go, guys. And first one is nothing. Water Inugami. Be feeding that to Belladon or Belladion. Water Bounty Hunter. Don't need you. Fire Bearman. He is a fusion piece, I believe. Alright, here we go. We got some lightning. What do we got? What do we got? Are you serious? The Wind Death Knight, the only Death Knight that I've gotten, and obviously already have. So it looks like I'll be using him as fodder once I get my Death Knight to level 30 and evolving him. I can use him as evolution as well as upgrading the skills. So not terrible, but a little heartbreaking considering the actual circumstances. I would have loved to get like an Arnold or something, but it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers, right? Nope, we're not gonna buy that. So let's keep it rolling. Fire Golem, of course. Wouldn't be a premium pack if there wasn't 1,000 golems in it. So Fire Viking. Oh, I just completely skipped over that. Alright, so that's 2 4-stars. Here's a Fire Undyne. I believe that's how you pronounce it, Undyne. I don't know. My friend kept calling it Undine. I'm pretty sure it's Undyne. But let's take a look at it. I don't think I've seen it yet. So it says it's a support monster. First one, attacks the enemy with a small fire burst. Okay, doesn't do anything. That sucks. Well, it doesn't suck, but not amazing. Attacks all enemies with a swirling fire hurricane. Pretty sure a hurricane is like water, so yeah, that doesn't make sense. And recovers an ally with the lowest HP by 20%. Okay, not amazing. Alright. I guess I clicked off. I'm gonna go check it out real quick. There it is. Cool. Skills. Alright. Share life. Evenly matches the percentage of HP of all allies. Additionally, allies recover 15% of their HP. So it looks like she will be losing a little bit, most likely, unless she's obviously lower than everybody else. Increase defense of ally monsters with fire attribute by 40%. So, good tanker. Yeah, the healing. I figured the healing wouldn't be that good. Yeah, I don't think she's that amazing. I guess I'll have to look online and see some other builds and try to see if there's really any use for her. I know you're technically supposed to like keep like all the like natural 4-stars and whatnot, but more likely than not might be feeding her away. She didn't look incredibly useful, and I think the Water Undyne is the only one that's used for fusion, so that would have been cool to get one of those. So we're gonna keep going. A Picyon Priest. That's awesome. I've gotten one of each before, even though I got rid of my Michelle, which I probably should have kept her. But I already have Arena and I already have a Chloe. Well, I haven't awoken them yet, but I have them. I'll probably end up feeding her to Chloe just because I'm using Chloe right now, or the fire version, in my defense. So we've got an awakened Wind Vagabond, Royd, who is probably of no use. Probably just going to feed him. I actually just got the other day, I just got my Light Vagabond, which isn't a huge deal, but probably just end up feeding him to that at some point. Okay, so we got a Water Living Armor. I have to check. He actually might be one of the new fusion pieces, if I recall. Don't quote me on that, but he might be. Those are usually good tanks, the living armors. Copper is the best. Well, not the best, but situationally can be the best. So I've heard. Alright, and a Ramagos, actually. I don't have one. I have a Wind Warbear, but I actually didn't awaken him, and he's also 3 stars currently, so I might just actually use this one. Who knows? So that's cool. He can potentially be one of the best tanks in the game, especially for early levels. I never used him just because when I first started out, I remember reading a forums and seeing that a Water Warbear can help you farm Famon Volcano. It's like one of the best monsters early game that can actually do that for you, at least solo, like when you first get there. So instead of doing the Wind Warbear like everybody else, I decided to get a Water Warbear and level him and, you know, get all the skills up, and I focused on him, and he did really good, and he got to Famon, and he soloed it. It took a little bit, but he definitely soloed it, so I guess I will definitely be experimenting with this guy now. Nothing. Fire Serpents. Again, he might be a fusion piece. Don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure there is. I know there's some kind of a serpent. Or maybe it's a salamander. I could be wrong. I don't know. Alright, so Water Warbear sucks. I've gotten like 100 of those. Well, they don't suck, but alright, cool. So this is actually one of the new heroes, or champions, or monsters, whatever you want to call them, that they released this past update when they opened up the Penguin Knight dungeon. This was another 3-star that they released. I think there was the Penguin, the Battle Mammoth, there was like a Ice Barbarian King, and then like a Frost Queen or something. So that's cool. I actually have not seen him yet. He's HP, which kind of makes sense. Battle Charge, charges towards the enemy inflicting damage and provokes with a 50% chance. Not terrible. So recovers all HP of all allies based on his max HP. Kind of common, but that could be good. Obviously, you know, you're probably going to end up building this dude straight energy, with 2, 4, and 6 being energy percentage. That'd be my guess anyways. decreases the inflicted damage by half if the damage is less than 20% of my max HP. So kind of situational if you're on against somebody that's like a nuker or obviously has elemental advantage, probably not going to work. But again, if you stack HP or you stack energy with HP percentage and stuff, that could potentially help. But not amazing because you'd have to have a lot of HP to make it really effective and worthwhile and stuff. But we'll see. I'll probably keep him around a little bit just because of the fact that he's newer. Let's keep going. I want to get lightning. I want to get another 5-star. Ever since I got that Hell Lady, I've just been itching for another 5-star. She wasn't my ideal 5-star, but I'll take what I can get. All right, so another living armor. Don't really need them at this point. Martial cats, relatively, I shouldn't say useless, but I have no interest in them. I haven't really seen them being all that useful except for fusion pieces for like 2 of them. I think the fire and the water are both fusion pieces. Another battle mammoth. So might hang on to one of those. We'll see. Another Ramagos. All right. I guess that's cool. It would have been helpful, I guess, earlier on, but we're already down to 9. This is kind of depressing. Even though we did get the 4 stars, we got 2 of them, but they weren't anything that I really wanted, which is pretty common theme with this game. So Fire Vagabond. Let's keep going. Beast Hunter. I think I already have the Wind one. Again, I don't think they're anything special. Fire Griffin. I do believe he is a fusion piece as well, but I think he was for the, I want to say ninja, or maybe it wasn't the ninja, but I think I already used it. Or maybe that might have been the Water Griffin. So no lightning. Mystic Witch, not bad, but I'm going to feed it to the Water Mystic Witch that I have currently, which if you awaken her, she turns into Megan and can be useful. Let's keep going. No lightning. Fire Amazon. I don't think I've actually ever had a Fire Amazon. Maybe I have. I've got a water one that's actually 4-star. Maxed out. Not awoken, but they might be useful. 4 left. Minotauros. One of the, in my eyes, worst monsters in the game. Cool. Serpent. Again, terrible. And Drunken Master, not that great. And last one, no lightning, of course. Fire Inugami. Again, really good monster, especially early on. Unfortunately, I've already had about 5 or 6 of these. I don't see a use for really having more than one in a team. I guess it would be kind of fun, or, funny to watch, but if you have all, I guess if you could technically like build them differently, but they're essentially going to be glass cannons for you. So that was relatively uneventful. Let's take a look at, I guess. Again, we have, so this is the Death Knight I already have. Obviously, you can see I have not updated any skills because I have not gotten another one until today. So there's the new one. Like I said, he's just going to go straight to him once I get him to level 30 and evolve him. And then we've got the Fire Undyne, which, again, I'm going to have to do a little more research because I'm not as familiar with them. But to me right now, at this point in the game, early on, she might be really useful. Or, definitely dependent. Maybe I could see her like in a dungeon, like Wind Dungeons or something. I don't know. Even then, really wouldn't matter too much because I would have a leader skill with, probably attack speed, percentages, anything like that. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have the defense. So Again, probably not amazing. I could be totally wrong. She might be the best one in the game. I don't think that's the case. But again, I'll have to do a little more research. But you know, I got a bunch of monsters that I can use now for a couple upgrades with like the Epicyon Priest and the Living Armors. I've got plenty of War Bears to get that one of those Ramagoses up and get their skills up to snuff. Minotauros, Waste, Mammoths, they look pretty cool. I mean, pretty bland, but looks like they get armor kind of like the War Bear does. But yeah, kind of went how it's supposed to go, and by that I mean shitty. The summon rates for 5 stars are extremely low. I don't remember if the 5 star was like a 1% or less than 1% chance or something like that. I remember seeing on Reddit or something like that. And 4 stars are still like completely insignificant compared to you know the 3 stars and stuff. But yeah, like I said, it's probably gonna take me about 2 or 3 days to get back to 75. So we'll see. Especially, I think I have. No, I already got the crystals from last week for the arena or whatever. But yeah, it'll only take me a couple days, and I'll have another premium pack, and we will be good to go for another one. And even in at that rate, I might do another video. I kind of like saving them up a little bit before making a video because this was. You know, it's obviously a little bit longer now, but the last one I think I had like 17 or 18 just because I had a bunch of Mystic Scrolls that I found in secret dungeons and stuff like that too. So we'll see. But anyways, I hope you guys, you know, somewhat enjoyed it. Obviously, it was a little lackluster. But that's the way this game goes, definitely. Not too heartbroken over it. Like I said, I used that iTunes gift card, so I probably wasn't going to use it for anything else. So I'm not too heartbroken, don't get me wrong. I got plenty of good monsters that I can level up and use as fodder. I got to get a bunch of 4 stars, because I've got a handful right now that I want to evolve into 5 stars. I just don't have, you know, any fodder 4 stars yet, so that's probably going to be my next goal. And then, like I said, also I got to make a team for, you know, Fire Dun or the Hall of Fire, Hall of Water, Hall of Wind, all that good stuff. I got to do some research online and find some good teams for stuff like that and all that good stuff. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and you know, maybe I'll see you guys back here in a couple of days for another one. But until then, get out there, grind some levels, get some Mystic Scrolls, and have a good day.